solo traveler here, and a dispatch from Hollywood. It is April 30th. I am headed over to the El Capitan Theater. It's a theater directly across the street from the famous Chinese theater. Today, they're showing Star Wars. I'm gonna go see Star Wars in a theater. So it's just about a 2-mile walk from my house. I am now right across the street from the Sunset Gower Studios, approaching the intersection of Sunset and Gower. Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles, the original. So I had to get a seat way up in the balcony. I'm thinking maybe I should just go ahead and get that Empire Strikes Back one right now. I mean, that's my favorite one. Might as well go see it, right? It was 44 years, May 25th, that I saw Star Wars for the first time, right here in this theater, 44 years ago. I have lost count of how many times that I've seen it. I think in the first couple years, I had gotten up to 50 times in a theater in 77 and 78. I stepped off of the boulevard so I could take my mask off. It's pretty busy out there, 6 o'clock on a Friday evening. People are starting to come out again. So that was really fun. It was, of course, the 97 special edition, which I just don't like that. Boy, it was fun. Sitting in a movie theater, watching Star Wars. Wow. 13 months since I've been in a theater. So last Thursday, I sat in a theater to watch a live show, and then today I sit in a movie theater to watch a movie. Feel like I'm getting back to normal a bit. All right, it is 6:30, and I'm home. I got a little box of, I'm not sure what these are, Cocoa Puffs or some kind of something. So that's it for now. Tomorrow, Empire Strikes Back. That's right. I'm going to see The Empire Strikes Back. over at the El Capitan Theater. As I walk past this rather historic Hollywood landmark, the Studio Club that not too many people know about, I'm going to talk a little bit about my favorite movies. So I have a top 5 that is not changeable. It stays the same. After that, it's a little more difficult. It does go into change my mind occasionally for the 6 through 10, and then after that I've never really done a a top 20 or whatever. Walking past the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences Pickford Center, I do take note that 3 of my top 5 films, the top 5 favorite films, were nominated for the Academy Award for Best Picture. My number 1 favorite movie is Mary Poppins. I have always loved musicals, and Mary Poppins is, I think, an almost perfect musical. I also really appreciate that it is a pure movie musical. The music, everything was written for that film, and it is just one of the purest forms of cinema. It does, only in film can we see many of the things that are in that movie. The animation sequences, the special effects. It's just pure cinema. What was done in that film cannot be done in any other medium. I just really adore that movie. My number 2 favorite film is The Killing. Written by Jim Thompson and directed by Stanley Kubrick, The Killing stars possibly my favorite actor, Sterling Hayden. And it is the perfect heist film. It jumps around in time. It tells a story from several different perspectives. And while it does not have what you'd really call a twist ending, it has one of the great ironic endings of all time. I very much tried to emulate that unexpected, ironic ending with my film, Dark Crimes. And I think I did it. My number 3 favorite film, The Empire Strikes Back. Not only is it obviously my favorite Star Wars film, but it's just a really good film. It's got a great script by Leah Brackett and Lawrence Kasdan. It's got great character development. It really moves the original story forward so well. And it's just got a great cliffhanger ending. Everything about that movie is just great. I really, really love Empire Strikes Back. Probably need to go see that one too. My number 4 favorite movie, Singing in the Rain. It was a compilation musical. Songs were all written for other projects and other movies, and all incorporated very well into a great movie about Hollywood too. And a movie which of course begins and ends right here at the Chinese Theater. Number 5, All That Jazz, Bob Fosse's masterpiece. Bob Fosse, one of my favorite directors, certainly a great choreographer, and All That Jazz is just such a great musical that's not really a musical, though it has some wonderful songs in it, has great dance numbers. Just a great movie. Bob Fosse holds an achievement that I don't think any other director will ever achieve. He won a Tony, an Emmy, and an Oscar for Best Director all in the same year. And Cabaret is one of my most favorite films. Okay, so that is my 5 favorite movies. Now it's time to go in and see one of them. Join me. Oh, and by the way, wait till you see the opening that they do in this theater. It's great. Well, that's it for this dispatch from Hollywood. How many of you have a movie theater like that opens like that? Is that an amazing way to open a show, to get in the mood to see movies? And what a great film. Empire Strikes Back is just such a great movie. So that's it for me. Solo traveler, not traveling, but going to the movies. Out.